Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Reckon Classes. Today I am going to teach you a lesson on probability for class 9th CBSE. Let's start. The theory of probability was started with gambling like throwing of a coin or a dice, drawing cards from a pack of a cards, etc. Under the given conditions, it is possible to have more than one result. Actual appearance of one of these results cannot be predicted. An Italian mathematician Zoram Cardium was the first who wrote the book entitled Book of Games of Chance. Of chance. And it was published after his death in 1663. The systematic and scientific study of the mathematics of probability was, however, initiated in the 17th century. Nobel contributions were made by French mathematician B. Pascal and Pierre de Fermat. A book treatise on probability published in 1713 is a major contribution of Swiss mathematician James Bernoulli to the theory of probability. Though probability started with gambling, it has been used extensively in the field of the physical science, commerce, biological science, medical science, weather forecasting, etc. Probability can define in two ways: mathematical definition and empirical definition or statistical definition. In this chapter, we shall study on empirical probability. So, first, we shall learn some definitions. First one, experiments. An activity which ends in some well-defined result is called an experiment. Example, drawing a card from a pack. Second one, trial. Performing an experiment once is called a trial. Next one, event. If possible outcomes of a trial, the possible outcomes of a trial are called events. Example, suppose we throw a dice and occurrence of any of the number 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 is an event. So occurrence of any one of the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 is an event when we throw a dice. Fourth one, sure event. An event whose occurrence is certain is called sure event. Impossible event. For impossible event, suppose a die is thrown, the die will come up with one of the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. There is no chance of getting 7 on the face of the dice. Thus, the getting 7 on a die is an impossible event. So, we can say that getting 7 on a dice is an impossible event. Experiments and observations. First experiment number 1. बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट है, आप घर पे करके देखिएगा. एक कॉइन को टॉस किया 10 टाइम्स। 10 टाइम्स टॉस करेंगे तो कभी हेड आएगा कभी टेल आएगा। तो सपोज ये मैंने 10 टाइम्स टॉस किया, तो फर्स्ट टाइम में मेरे पास हेड आया, सेकंड टाइम में भी हेड आ गया, थर्ड टाइम में टेल आया, फोर्थ में भी टेल आया, फिफ्थ में भी टेल आया, सिक्स्थ में हेड आ गया, सेवेंथ में फिर टेल आया, फिर टेल आया, एंड एट्थ में नाइन्थ में फिर टेल आया, एंड टेंथ में मेरे पास हेड आ गया। तो मेरे पास हेड कितनी बार आया? 4 टाइम्स, एंड टेल कितने बार आया? 6 टाइम्स। Then number of times head comes up 4, and number of times the coin is tossed 10. So this is equal to 2/5. Now next one, number of tails come up 6. Number of times of the coin is tossed 10 equal to 3/5. ये हमने एक एक्सपेरिमेंट किया, आप घर पे करके देखिएगा ये एक्सपेरिमेंट। तो आप बताइएगा कि कितने बार हेड आया कितनी बार टेल आया। नाउ सेकंड एग्जांपल, अब डाइस इज थ्रोन, हमने डाइस फेंका 15 टाइम्स। 15 टाइम्स डाइस फेंकने पर हमारे पास 1 2 3 4 5 6 में से कुछ भी आ सकता है। तो जब हमने डाइस फेंका तो हमने देखा कि हमारे पास क्या क्या आएगा। तो फर्स्ट 15 टाइम्स डाइस फेंका तो 1 मेरे पास आया 4 टाइम्स, 2 मेरे पास आया 3 टाइम्स, 3 आया मेरे पास 1 टाइम्स, एंड 4 मेरे पास आया 2 टाइम्स, 5 मेरे पास आया 0 टाइम्स, एंड 6 मेरे पास आ गया 5 टाइम्स। ये मैंने जब डाइस थ्रो किया तो मेरे पास रिजल्ट आया। नाउ नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स द नंबर 1 अपीयर ऑन द अपर फेस, कितना बार आ रहा है? 4 टाइम्स, एंड डाइस कितनी बार थ्रो किया? 15। इसी तरह से अगर हम 2 के लिए निकालेंगे तो 2 कितनी बार आया? 3, और नंबर ऑफ डाइस कितनी बार फेंका गया? 15 टाइम्स, तो 3/5। तो इस तरह से हम ये एक्सपेरिमेंट करते हैं। जब हम इस एक्सपेरिमेंट को इस तरह से करते हैं तो हमारे पास ये प्रोबेबिलिटी आती है कि कौन सा नंबर कितनी बार आया। यहाँ हमने कॉइन को फेंका 10 बार और डाइस को फेंका 15 टाइम्स। जैसे जैसे हम इसको बढ़ाते जाएंगे, नंबर्स बढ़ाते जाएंगे, मान लीजिए डाइस को हमने 15 की जगह 30 40 100 टाइम्स जब हम फेंकेंगे तो क्या होगा कि ये जो वैल्यूज़ हैं वो टॉस को, जब हम कॉइन टॉस करेंगे तो प्रोबेबिलिटी टेल आने की 1/2 रह जाएगी, लगभग 1/2 के पास पहुंच जाएगी। और जब हम डाइस थ्रो करेंगे तो हर एक नंबर आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी 1/6 आएगी। करके देखिएगा 100 टाइम्स 200 टाइम्स, जब हम जैसे जैसे नंबर्स हम बढ़ाते जाएंगे उनको डाइस फेंकने का, तो ये प्रोबेबिलिटी 1/6 के आसपास आती जाएगी। So probability of an event equal to number of times the event occur in a trial and total number of trials. जब हम कॉइन को या डाइस को ज़्यादा बार फेंकेंगे तो क्या होगा? मैंने बताया कि जैसे जब हम कॉइन को फेंकेंगे तो हेड आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी मतलब PH लगभग इक्वल हो जाएगा 1/2 के, अप्रोक्सीमेटली 1/2 के हेड आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी। इसी तरह से जब हम डाइस फेंकेंगे, मान लीजिए 300 टाइम्स फेंका तो 1 आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी लगभग हमारे पास 1/6 के आसपास आ जाएगी। Then in this case the empirical probability approach the classical probability as the number of trials become infinitely large. We shall dealing with the classical definition of the probability in class 10th. So now in this class, definition of probability. The probability of the occurrence of an event is the ratio between the number of times the event occurs to the number of trials. Suppose m is the number of times an event e occur and n is the total number of trials, then the empirical probability equal, pe equal to number of trials in which the event happened upon the total number of trials, or this is equal to m upon n, where PE greater than or equal to 0 or less than equal to 1. It means the probability of each event lies between 0 and 1 and 0 and 1 both inclusive, क्योंकि हमने यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है P greater than or equal to 0 and less than equal to 1, तो 1 and 0 भी include होगी. Second, the sum of probabilities of an event of a trial is always 1. Suppose हमने टॉस को कॉइन को टॉस किया तो हेड आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी मीन्स पी एच प्लस पी टेल, दिस इज इक्वल टू 1, तो दोनों की प्रोबेबिलिटी मिलके 1 होगी. When the probability of the occurrence of an event is 0, then the event is said to be impossible event. For example, when a dice is thrown, probability of getting 7 is 0 and therefore this event is impossible event. Fourth one, when the probability of occurrence of an event is 1, then event is called sure event. For example, if a die is thrown, the probability of getting a number less than 7 is 1 and therefore it is a sure event. So ये वाला इवेंट क्या हो जाएगा? श्योर इवेंट, क्योंकि सारे ही नंबर 7 से कम होंगे, तो इसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी कितनी हो जाएगी? 1. Example number first. In a cricket match, a batswoman hits a boundary 6 times out of 30 balls she plays. Find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. We are given that she plays 30 balls. So therefore, total number of trials equal to 30. Number of balls hit the boundary equal to 6. Therefore, number of balls didn't hit the boundary equal to 30 minus 6 equal to 24. Therefore, number of favorable events equal to 24. So probability for she didn't hit a boundary equal to number of favorable events upon total number of events. So number of favorable event is 24 and total event is 30, and this is equal to 4 by 5 or 0.8. This is our answer. Now example number second. 3 coins are tossed simultaneously 200 times with the following frequency of different outcomes. Outcomes and frequency: 3 heads 23 times, 2 heads 72 times, 1 head 77 times, and no head 28 times. Compute the probability of 2 heads coming up. So here total number of tosses equal to 200 and number of outcomes of 2 heads कितना है 72. This is equal to 72. Therefore probability for 2 heads coming up equal to 72 upon 200, and this is equal to 9 by 25, and this is our answer. Now example number third. To know the option of the student about the subject statistics, a survey of 200 students was conducted. The obtained data is given below. Option: number of students like 135 and dislike 65. Find the probability that a student chosen are at random likes statistics and does not like it. For this, for A, probability of likes statistics equal to 135 likes and 200. So this is equal to 27 upon 40. And P does not like it or does not like statistics equal to कितना है dislike कितना ने किया 65. So 65 upon 200, and this is equal to 13 upon 40. So these are our answer. मतलब जब भी हम प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालते हैं तो कितना उसके फेवरेबल इवेंट है और टोटल इवेंट कितना है उसको उसका रेशो हम निकाल लेते हैं. Now example number 4. A dice is thrown once. Find the probability of getting a prime number and B, a number less than 5. So when a dice is thrown, the outcomes are क्या क्या हो सकते हैं 1 2 3 4 and 4 5 and 6 ये आउटकम हो सकते हैं. सो फॉर ए प्राइम नंबर्स आर 2 3 and 5. So 2 3 and 5 are prime numbers. Therefore, frequency of happening of a prime number is equal to 3. 3 है तो 3 हो गई. Therefore, probability of getting prime number, P prime number इक्वल टू कितना 3/6, क्योंकि टोटल कितना है आउटकम्स 1 2 3 4 5 6 एंड प्राइम नंबर्स के आने की प्रोबेबिलिटी कितनी है 3. सो 3/6 दिस इज इक्वल टू 1/2. नाउ बी numbers less than 5 are 1 2 3 4. Therefore, frequency of happening a number less than 5 is equal to 4. इसको ऐसे लिखते हैं इक्वल टू 4. Therefore, probability for getting a number less than 5 equal to 4 upon total कितना है आउटकम 6. 4/6 equal to 2/3. So this is our answer. These are our answer. Now example number 5th. A dice thrown 400 times. The frequency of outcomes of the events 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 and 6 are noted in the frequency distribution table given below. So outcomes here are given outcomes 175 times, 260 times, 365 times, 470 times, 568 times, 662 times. Find the probability of the occurrence of an odd number and B a prime number. First, number of trials equal to कितना है 400. So A odd numbers in the outcomes are 1, 3 and 5. So sum of frequencies for 1, 3 and 5 equal to 75 plus 65 plus 68 equal to 208. Therefore, P an odd numbers. The event is an odd number, an odd number equal to 208 upon 400, and this is equal to 13 upon 25. This is our answer. Now B. Prime numbers. Prime numbers in the outcomes are, prime numbers क्या होते हैं जिसमें सिर्फ उसी नंबर का डिवीज़न जा सके और किसी का ना हो। तो प्राइम नंबर्स क्या हो गए? 2, 3 एंड 5। 2, 3 एंड 5। सो सम ऑफ frequencies for 2, 3 and 5 equal to 60 plus 65 plus 68 equal to 193. So this is equal to 193. Therefore, P, a prime number, probability of a prime number equal to 193 upon 400. So this is our answer. Clear? बहुत easy है probability find करना. Example number 6. A dice is thrown 800 times and the frequencies of the outcomes of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are given in the frequency distribution table given below. Outcomes and frequency: outcome for 1, 144, 2, 152, for 3, 136, for 4, 128, for 5, 118 and for 6, 122. Find the probability of the happening of each of the events. Here let E1, E2, E3, E4, E5 and E6 denotes the events of getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Dice is thrown 800 times. This is given. This is 800 times. So number of trials is 800. Therefore, P even for even means for getting 1 equal to frequency of the outcome 1 upon number of trials. So this is equal to number of outcomes, frequency of outcome 1 equal to 144. So 144 and number of trials is 800. So 144 upon 800 and this is equal to 9 by 50. Similarly, E2, P E2 for 2 frequency is 152. So E2 equal to 152 upon 800 and this is equal to 19 upon 100. P E3 for 3 frequency of outcome for 3 is 136. 136. So 136 upon 800 equal to 17 upon 100. Next, E4 for E4 equal to 4 के लिए 128 upon 800 equal to 4 by 25. Now P E5 equal to 118 upon 800 equal to 59 upon 400, and PE6 for 6 frequency equal to 122. So PE6 equal to 122 upon 800. This is equal to 61 upon 400. So इस तरह से हम सबके लिए प्रोबेबिलिटी निकाल सकते हैं कि 1 के लिए क्या है, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 सबके लिए हमने प्रोबेबिलिटी फाइंड कर ली. नाउ एग्जाम्पल नंबर 7. 11 bags of wheat flour, each marked 5 kg, actually contain the following weights of flour in kilograms: 4.97, 5.05, 5.08, 5.03, 5, 5.06, 5.08, 4.98, 5.04, 5.07, and 5. Find the probability that any of these bags chosen at random contains more than 5 kg of flour. Now, number of bags containing more than 5 kg of flour equal to 7. 5 से ज़्यादा किस किस में? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So number is 7. Therefore, probability for bags containing more than 5 kg of flour equal to 7 by total number of bags equal to 11. So 7 by 11 is the probability. Hope you enjoyed today's lesson. And आप कोई और चैप्टर पहले पढ़ना चाहें तो मुझे बताइएगा. And I will be uploading next video soon. Once again, please like my video and hit the bell icon to not miss the upcoming videos. Thank you.